Hi Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your weekly advice reading for the week starting April 30th, 2018. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, keep in mind these are general readings. That means they're not going to apply to everyone or not in the same way. And watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages that may apply to you. Watch this if you're dealing with the Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, okay? Keep it in mind. Take whatever resonates, disregard the rest. And if you're interested in the private reading, the link is in the description box below. So, at the bottom of the deck, as your overall energy, we have the Queen of Cups. So as your overall energy, the Queen of Cups here can be a water sign individual, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And this person is a focus for you for better or for worse. This person could be you if you have water in your chart. For some, I feel like this is about a decision you have to make, and you're looking very closely at what is offered to you because you have to decide whether or not you take it, whether or not you commit to it, okay, with this energy. For others, this is looking at property you want to move or you have to move. For others, this is looking at your options in terms of if you want to get pregnant, if you want to start a family. And for someone's giving birth during this time, whether this is you or someone very close to you, and it's just a happy time when the family comes together to meet this new family member, okay, with the Queen of Cups. Trust your instincts more than usual, even, okay, with the Queen of Cups, because you'll be getting signs, okay? There will be signs, there will be feelings of whether or not something's too good to be true, of whether or not something is something that something that you need to act upon, okay? I also feel that you are waiting for something to be offered, okay, for some of you. Or this is someone else waiting for you to make up your mind and offer whatever it is that they're expecting from you. So we have the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles and the Strength card. The Page of Cups with the Eight of Wands in the center of your spread as your main focus or influence. The Six of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. And then the Seven of Wands and the King of Swords. So you have a couple of cards here that, you know, are a clear transition. So you've got the Nine of Pentacles and then the Ten of Pentacles. You've got the Six of Wands and then the Seven of Wands. You also have the Eight of Wands in your reading. You've got three tens as well, okay, and the Page of Cups that follows. So I feel that for a lot of you, you're dealing with something that is coming to an end. It might be a contract for some of you or just a job, okay? And you are now having to look at all your other options. You may be waiting for someone to offer a permanent position if you've been on a contract with this energy, or you're waiting to hear from, you know, people you've spoken to and applied and interviewed with potentially, okay, and you're waiting for them to tell you if they have something for you or not, if they're going to offer you a job or not. I feel that as you're going into the week, it may be a little bit bittersweet dealing with this ending, or a little bit anxious, okay, because something is coming full circle, something is completed with the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles here, okay, and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel that for some, you want to stay where you are with the Strength card. You want to stay where you are. You were there on a temporary basis, or you were there on a contract, or you were there as a part-time, and you're hoping to stay there. You're hoping to stay where you are. You're hoping for them to offer you the possibility to stay there, okay? But it's a little bit nerve-wracking as you're going into the week because maybe you should have heard by now and you haven't, or, okay, whatever the case may be. But with the Page of Cups and the Eight of Wands, this does talk about an offer coming forward. What you were hoping for, what you were waiting for, it is offered to you, okay? Because you have the Queen of Cups looking at that Ace of Cups there. And then there is what the Page of Cups is offering you, okay? So for some of you, this is great news because what you were hoping for and waiting for, you get. As a result, you have the Six of Wands. You have a change, okay, in your status, in your position, in your role, in your contract, but you're very happy with that, okay? And this is you feeling back on top, back on form, okay? This may even be advancement. This may even be a promotion where you are now calling the shots. You are now the person who decides. You are now the person who manages several other people or supervises several other people, okay? But that's awesome because basically you're getting what you want. So that's beautiful. For others of you, this is about moving. You have to move. Maybe your contract's up or your lease is up or whatever the case may be. You may have to temporarily move in with family. Or this is something that you're thinking of. This is something that is like your plan B. If worse comes to worse, I'm just going to move in with family. Or this is someone in your family that's talking to you about this. Look, if worse comes to worse, can we live here for a while, okay? But I feel like this is about living arrangements. But then by midweek, going towards the second part of the week, you get the news you were hoping for, and you get to move on, okay? Move forward. You don't have to live with family anymore, okay? Or you don't need that option anymore. So that's awesome. You get what you want. For others of you, this is about physical recovery, the end of a long recovery process. Or for some, this is recovering from a procedure that has to do with fertility, that has to do with for some, hysterectomy, okay, with this energy. For others, this is back surgery, recovering after a fracture that required surgery. And this is where you're feeling strong again, you're healthy, you get the clean bill of health, okay, and then you get to move forward, whether that means going back to work or starting to look for another job, okay, if you've been out of work while you were recovering. This could be going back to traveling, okay, moving forward with your travel plans. This could be going back into the routines, what you were doing before the situation happened, okay, with your health. The King of Swords with the Seven of Wands can also talk about how your physician or your medical professional, or whatever the case may remind you to take it easy, to try not to do too much too fast, okay, to kind of ease your way back into the swing of things, is what I'm getting here. And further, this is the good news you were hoping for. The operation was a success and you have, you're pregnant. Or this could be a C-section in terms of a procedure, and you have your baby now and everyone's healthy. And you get to go home this week perhaps, okay, with this energy. So that's awesome. Coming into the week, there is an ending that you're still dealing with, or there's an ending that is happening. As a result, you kind of have to, rely on your own strength to try and keep it together, to continue to look at what your options are and what your possibilities are. Maybe talk to family for help and support. But then you get news you were hoping for, or you get a blessing that is offered to you, that is presented to you, okay, that just sets things off for you. From there, it's kind of full speed ahead, green lights, all the way for you here, okay? This could also talk about offers of love coming your way, and then something that just takes off for you. Maybe there's fire sign energy around it, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Maybe there's air sign around it. Maybe you're moving from an air sign towards a fire sign, because it's just time to put an end to times of uncertainty when it comes to where you stand in the relationship, times of being taken for granted, times of being stabbed in the back and being betrayed one way or another, okay? So you might be leaving an air sign behind and moving towards a fire sign, with this energy, okay, for some of you. And if this is about you being single and looking, it might be that you meet someone through friends and family during this time, or you meet someone at a big function. It could be even work where, you know, there's multiple branches that come together, or there's a corporate event that you attend, and then you meet someone there, okay, with this energy. Your advice, we have the Emperor, organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. So for some of you, this is about stability. This is about foundations. This is about, okay, I need to know what's going on. I need to know what I'm doing. Am I staying here? Am I not staying here? This is also about formalizing things, getting everything in writing, getting things made official. So changes in career, in job, in status that are coming up with this energy here as well. With the Emperor, again, you might be the person in charge now. You might be offered to be the person in charge, to be the supervisor, to be the manager, to be the team leader, okay, with this energy. And for others of you, this is the person coming into your life. This is Aries energy. So fire sign energy, okay, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that is playing an important role in your life during this time. And for others of you, this is about taking charge. You have to take charge and either, okay, keep it together until I know what I'm doing, or start talking to people, take the initiative, let people know that you're looking, let people know that you're available, let people know what you want so that they can actually give it to you, okay, with this. You are dealing with an authority figure, whether that's a physician, a boss, government, whatever the case may be, but it is going in your favor. You just have to follow the rules, do what they're asking you to do, and you will come out on top. So that's your reading for the week. I hope that it makes sense to you. I hope it helps. If you're dealing with these energies, let me know. Okay, I'm looking forward to your thoughts, to your feedback. Watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages. Have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye for now.